to deliver the best service to the nation. Sir, allow me to highlight a few concerns affecting us here in Bomet County. Sir, one area of concern is decentralization of security-related agencies. Sir, we deal with operations of especially like wines and spirits, and we have SACAs, which we also work together like KEPS, NACADA, Betting and Licensing Control Board, and the Counterfeit Authority, Government Chemist, and KRA. We request, sir, that these departments also be devolved to the county level so that they can be available to us to make sure our work is efficient and timely. Number two, sir, is on the uniform and the flag. In our offices, we fly the national flag. At times, it becomes a problem on where to collect. So we request, sir, maybe it can also be devolved to come with the uniforms to the county level. Number three, sir, is on training and capacity building. We commend the ministry for the recent promotions and training initiatives. However, several officers have yet to benefit from the mandatory trainings outlined in the scheme of service, like the senior management course and DPA for the remaining a few SECs. For those who missed prior sessions, we request that you fast track so that all the required in the scheme of service are done. Number four, sir, is on infrastructure development. We wish to sincerely thank the ministry for the construction of modern offices in Kabletundo and Mutarakwa divisions in Bomet, in Konoin sub-county. And Sotik, yes, sir, sorry, Sotik. So we request, however, many administrative offices still are in pathetic condition, and we request that you assist us, like the county headquarters, you saw, sir, is in a poor state. We also commend the CDF has constructed a number of offices, but the greatest challenge is provision of furniture and office equipment. We request the officer to assist in the equipment and furniture. Number five, sir, mobility and accommodation challenges. Most of our officers in the field, especially the SECs, have no transport at all. Very few have maybe, and if they have a very old vehicle. So we request, sir, for the provision of reliable means of transport and decent housing to improve the welfare and operational efficiency of the officers in the field. Number six, sir, operationalization of the gazetted administrative units. Somebody has said, but for highlight, in Bomet County, sir, we have very fast areas of administrative units. We request that maybe a few of the ones you've mentioned be operationalized so that we can have service closer to the community. Thank you, sir. May I allow my colleague to proceed with the remaining part of our presentation. Thank you, sir.
Waziri, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, Ministry of Interior and National Administration, sir. Allow me to ride on the already established protocol, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Zam Adam, Assistant County Commissioner, Sotik Sub-County, Mtarakwa Division, Bomet County. Waziri, kwanza ningependa kuchukua fursa hii kukaribisha Bomet County, waziri. Na pia ningependa kushukuru na pia kukueleza ya kuwa tunatambua leadership yako katika ministry, waziri, na kama ACC tuko na furaha sana kwako, waziri, kwa promotion ambayo umetupatia, waziri, na pia training ambayo ulitupeleka ya DPA, waziri. Ilikuwa training ambayo ulitutrain 804 ACC ambayo haijawahi fanyika katika hii nchi, na wewe ndio umekuwa wa kwanza, waziri. Tunashukuru sana, waziri, na tunakuhakikishia ya kuwa tutaendelea kuchapa kazi kwa kurudisha mkono kwa yote ambayo ulitufanyia, waziri. Waziri, allow me to pick up from where my colleague left off and take you through the remaining concerns from the ACCs. Waziri, during the beginning of the year, you established the NGAP program, or the NGAP unit, which was supposed to give support to national government officers, sir. So our request, Waziri, is for you to fast track the implementation of this unit so that they can come at the grassroots level, waziri, to enable us first to continue delivering services to wananchi, sir. Number 2, we also request for the extension of sub-county Wi-Fi to the divisional units. Waziri, you will note that the national digital connectivity infrastructure is mostly at the sub-county level, Waziri. So if the same could be cascaded to the divisional level, it will ease communication and also overall administrative performance for our offices. Number 3, Waziri, we all know the role that Ngao play when it comes to the manning of the national examinations. During the last year examination, NEC examination, which took place in the month of October and November 2024, officers who manned those containers were not paid their dues, Waziri. So it is our humble request that you pick up with the relevant office at the Ministry of Education so that the officer could be paid their dues. Sir, another point of concern from the SCC is on AIE facilitation to SCCs in the county and sub-county headquarters. Sir, we are pleased and we are thankful for the AIE that field administration officers in the division are able to get. So we are requesting if something could be allocated for SCCs in the sub-county and the county headquarters so that it can help them manage the administrative unit at their respective levels. Sir, we also request implementation of the extraneous allowance for all Ngaos. We acknowledge the approval of extraneous allowance up to the assistant chief level. However, the implementation has only reached the county commissioners level, so we humbly request the full rollout of this allowance to include DCCs, ACCs, chiefs, and assistant chief. This will help promote equity and motivate officers across the administrative units. Sir, another point of concern is about the Office of Civil Registration. Most of the Office of Civil Registration, that is birth certificate registration, are found at the sub-county level, sir. If this office could be cascaded down to the divisional level, it will assist citizens to access these services easily, sir. Sir, with those few remarks, I want to assure you our commitment to service and our dedicated support to the better transformative agenda, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, we are done with assistant county commissioners unless we have an issue with them. Any assistant county commissioner? I think they are okay. You want to move to OCS?
Is there an SCC who has left any issue? SCC? Mara ya kwanza? Mara ya pili? Going. Thank you. I proceed.
Thank you, sir. Osibede Kimwere, Isaac, Ochando, and the care Vice Grace, Najim Kujambarap. OCS, it's your turn.
The Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Interior, National Administration, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, sir, the Governor of Bomet, Honorable Hilary Bachok, Professor, sir. Yes. All other protocols observed, senior government officials present, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. As OCSS Bomet County, we have condensed our issues into a memoranda. That is a number of issues. And I will go straight to addressing the first part of it. And my colleague, Chief Inspector Ocheng, the OCS Molot, who will address the rest. I am Chief Inspector Cyrus Kitetu, the OCS Bomet Central. So this is a memorandum by OCS Bomet County to the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Interior and the National Administration, the own Onesimus Kipchumba Murkomen, during the Jukwaa la Usalama tour of Bomet County on 8th August 2025. Welcome to Bomet, sir. The Kenya Police Service station commanders within Bomet County highly appreciate the government's effort in addressing issues concerning the security of our nation at large. Most issues addressed in this memoranda cover police stations, police posts, patrol bases within the county. They are cross-cutting in nature, some specific and others general. The following are some of the issues identified for address, sir. These issues, as I said, they are crisscrossing, and you may have heard about them in other forums elsewhere, but they impact differently depending on localities, sir. I start with the transport, sir. Station commanders appreciate the effort the government is putting in place in addressing this challenge. However, there are very few vehicles, and most stations completely lack vehicles. There are 23 police stations within this county, sir, and there are 17 police posts and patrol bases established across the county, with only 10 motor vehicles to serve those police stations and the police posts. Three of them are government vehicles, and 7 of them are leased. As a measure to ensure that service has been rendered, commanders are forced to share vehicles with other stations. For example, Bomet Police Station has 1 vehicle, and Bomet Police Station shares that vehicle with 4 other stations. These stations, sir, are far apart. They are not near each other. In addition to that, sir, that vehicle, that is my vehicle here, is the same vehicle that is used by the traffic department with all the accidents that happen here. This route is very busy. The same vehicle, sir, is the vehicle that is used by the prison department. The prison department here have no vehicle. That is the vehicle they use to take their prisoners to court and back to the remand. The same vehicle they use to take these prisoners to hospital in Longisa, which is 20 kilometers away from here. We also take prisoners for medication to Longisa. Traffic department takes their victims to Longisa, which is very far away. That is 1 vehicle against such, sir. Mulot Police Station and Lugumek have similar issues. Their vehicles serve the entire sub-counties. The respective sub-county commanders of those areas, sir, are also not facilitated, and as such, they also use these vehicles for their day-to-day activities. Coupled with the monthly limited allocation of fuel, this impacts negatively when it comes to service delivery. The OCS were therefore requesting that the recently recalled police motor vehicles be replaced, and if possible, more to be added for optimal service delivery. So, on that basis, if you look at the fuel allocation, I'm 1 month old here. I'm one and a half months old here, and I've started facing that challenge. The first month I've been here, that fuel was exhausted within the first 20 days. I had now to go and look for partners around here, other ministries, and they have assisted me to complete that month. Because, for example, today, that vehicle up to now, and we are not yet halfway throughout the day, it has gone 100 kilometers. It went to Silibot police station this morning, picked prisoners there, brought them here. It went to the prison, done the same. It went again to Celebrate and picked a suicide victim. The body was taken to Longiza. It is now back here and doing other police work. It has now completed about 100 kilometers, sir. And we are not halfway through the day. So in that case, Your Honor, if we get additional vehicles within the county, maybe 2, 3 of them, to assist the others that we have. And particularly the least ones, sir. The least ones, because the least ones we are very appreciating. We are very appreciative of the government because now those of us who were there before, they know where we are coming from. We used to have junks of vehicles that cannot move, no fuel, but now we have leased vehicles that they may be few, yes, but they have fuel,